Hello, I'm Catherine from 2WP, and today I'd like to tell you about our tree pruner. The tree pruner has two cutting mechanisms for smaller branches and medium-sized branches. Let's cut a smaller branch. We're going to do it through our blade just here. Let me show you. So you just put it on the branch and you literally pull like that. There we are. Now for the larger branches, or medium-sized branches I should say, we're going to use the saw. So, it's very easily. As you can see here, we have achieved a really nice clean cut with our saw. Now with the tree pruner, we have two different cutting mechanisms. We have the 4-rope pulley system. Let me show you how that works. So we have a lovely handle, so you're not going to get rope burn. Depending on how long the actual, or how high the tree is, dictates how long we have the rope. And we adjust the length of the rope by just adjusting the lock just there. Then we just literally pull, and that cuts the branch. So it's a 4-rope pulley system. Many tree pulley systems only have a 1-rope or a 2-rope system. With the 4-rope pulley system, we get a lot more leverage, and as a result, it's a lot easier to use. So that will cut any branch that will fit in there, probably about 25 mils or so. For your medium-sized branches, we have the saw. Now the saw is very strong. I can actually do that with it, and it can bounce back. Many saws will not do that. You can just see the quality that's actually in there. The other great thing about the saw is it's got a wing nut at the side, so that means I can actually undo that, take the saw off and leave it off if I want to. So that's great for a number of reasons. One, for storage, and secondly, if you've got a tree and the saw might be in the way, you can choose to have that off. The other thing I want to show you as well is the rope. The rope is of a very good quality. It's marine rope, very strong rope. And we can extend the pole from 3, 4 or 6 meters depending on the length of the pole. And just remember as well that you get your own body height and reach with that as well. So you're actually going up a lot higher than 3 meters, 4 meters and 6 meters. With the 6 meters you'll easily get to 7.5 meters. The 4 meters you'll get to 5.5, and the 3 meters you'll get to 4.5. Now let's just see how extending the pole actually works. So many poles work on a twist mechanism, and the problem with those is that sometimes they can break, and unfortunately you can't fix them. The pole will just keep sliding up and down. It will drive you nuts, and from a safety point of view you just can't use a pole like that. But the wonderful thing with our poles is they have an actual lock system with nuts and bolts which we can replace and fix, and we can also tighten or loosen those if we need to. So just pulling it out like this, and that just shows just how high we can actually go. So if you can see here, just like this, very easily indeed. It's hard to actually picture it really with the camera, but you can get a really good height. And the other thing as well is the pole is very light. I can hold it with one hand. I generally do hold it with the 2 hands to give me more balance. It's made out of fiberglass and not aluminium. You don't want aluminium poles outside. We've had 2 customers who have said to us on a live, because we were using your poles, they hit electricity when they were cutting their trees. So that's the way to go. Thank you.